Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Albert and I went to Disney Orlando in Florida for the first time ever this December, and we are so excited to show you all the fun attractions and activities we did this trip. We flew in on a Thursday and settled into our hotel resort. For today, we're going to take a chill and head to Disney Springs. For the next 3 days, we're going to hit one out of the 4 parks of Disney World. So come along for this ride, and I hope you enjoy this video. We've arrived at the room. We're at Disney Pop Century. We get hit with this little TV welcoming us. It's very nice. And then you have your little countertop here. And then this is what the full room is. Then a little desk here, kind of cute. And then here we have the bathroom. Overall, pretty good setup. We're in the 1950 section, so everything is a bit more retro, which I'm not complaining about. It has its own unique touch. Here's the map of Pop Century. It's this. It's just Alexa. We're gonna head to Disney Springs first and get some lunch. Then we're gonna probably walk around Disney Springs a bit, and then after coming back to the resort, we'll explore Pop Century Resort a bit more. So I heard the buses are running every 20-25 minutes, so for tomorrow's Magic Kingdom Day, and we get early entry since we're staying at a Disney resort, we're gonna try to get there around 7 a.m. and the buses will start at 6:30 a.m. Disney Springs, a huge shopping and eating place. You got your Zara, your Coach, your Mac, your Joe Malone. Lots of shopping and dining here. Perfect for a first day to just come and relax before you head to the theme park. Got awesome decorations like this tree here, themed after Coco. There are also a few Asian restaurants here like Morimoto Asia, but they have lower ratings on Google Maps and Yelp, so we've come here instead. Chef Art Smith's Homecoming. They said it'll be a 5-minute wait, which is perfect. And here's the menu. As an appetizer, and tomorrow's breakfast, we got some cheddar biscuits. They come in 5, which is great. Albert got a fried catfish sandwich, and I got a fried chicken sandwich. And there's this icebox dressing over the barbecue chips, and I don't know what that is, but it looks good. Excited to feast and just enjoy this meal.
Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do we get a couple extra napkins?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Cheeseburger with fries.
Overall, good restaurant. Nothing to write home about, but I think you gotta lower your expectations when you're coming to a theme park restaurant or restaurants around the theme park. So overall, good restaurant. It's not mind-blowing, or we didn't order the right things, which is a big or high probability. Like, I think a lot of people said good things about the thigh-high chicken biscuits, which we didn't get. We didn't get the green tomatoes or the cauliflower wings. So maybe that's why, you know? Maybe that's why we just didn't get the right dishes. See a long line for this steakhouse. Looks exciting. Oh. After lunch, we definitely took some time to walk around Disney Springs. I wanted to get a fun drink for the afternoon, so I was just looking up coffees or teas on Google Maps and hoping to find something. Here for an iced tea or smoothie. I want to see if they have any iced tea options. So here we are, instead of Joffrey's. I got the mint basil with honey syrup. Cheers. It was a super cute shop, and this is very strongly minted. So lots of mint flavor, basil, and I added it with honey, so gotta get the extra sweetness. But wouldn't recommend if you're even trying to find something random to gift friends. The Spice and Tea Exchange, that shop is really cute for like a lot of different spices, sugars, loose tea leaves, just a bunch of stuff to try out, look at, buy. So would recommend checking out that store if you're in the area.
What's your name? What's your name?
What in the name of talking tree is this?
Mia! Oh, and who's this little sprout? Hi, little sprout! Leo. Oh, bye, Leo! He's like, I don't know about that.
I'm not into the pin collection for Disney, but I respect the hustle. We actually came in here to find Albert a pair of sunglasses because he forgot to pack them, and they are essential to your Disney trip. We ended up finding a lot more cool merch, so if you're here to buy merchandise before your Disney trip, definitely come over. The Lego store is right across, and we really want to go in because all of these cool exhibitions, but we unfortunately saw the line. Oh my god, there's a long line to go into the Lego store, and it's what, 2-ish p.m. on a Thursday. Well, here at Happy Ever After, we're here to create our own headband. I've been looking forward to this day ever since they debuted Create Your Own Headband in Hong Kong Disney. I did so many different combinations. I spent so much time here trying to find the perfect one for me, allowing for flexibility. I definitely overthought this entire process, and what I eventually choose, you'll see in my next video. I did it. I made the purchase, but what it is, you'll have to see tomorrow. Also, Albert just patiently waiting here, sitting here. Time to find our bus to go back from Disney Springs to Pop Century. We are number 27 gate. We gotta loop the entire way around.
If we miss it.
Yep.
All seem to be.
Yeah, it looks like there's like 3 aisles of where the buses stop, and we are all the way at the back. We made it back to the resort. And of course, when you walk into the front, there is a gigantic Christmas tree. And don't we appreciate that? You can see merch on the left, and I don't know what on the right. Maybe a restaurant? Maybe actual check-in? Someone drawing characters. That's cool. Yeah, so this resort is divided into different decades from 1990s, 1980s, 70s, 60s, and 50s. So each section of the resort corresponds to a decade, and we were put into the 50s. And this is actually where we got dropped off from the Uber, and you get checked in the front. And then we're directly brought to or pointed towards our hotel room earlier this morning. Albert is feeling a bit under the weather, so let me bring you around Pop Century. Some bowling pins. Looks like in the 50s area, there's also a swimming pool. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Oh, it's a yo-yo. Oh. These are the 60s buildings. People dance in. There is a pool by the 60s. You can see plenty of people just chilling and relaxing today. Might be the early flight this morning or the weather, the humidity, that I'm actually really tired already just walking around. And this resort is pretty big. It occupies a large space, so it's kind of tiring right now. The show must go on. We are in the 70s. Oh, pretty cool. Huge foosball people. Okay, we're finally in the 80s. Okay, so these are the 80s buildings. You get some Pac-Man, some identifiable characters that I don't know personally, and you get a pool. Actually, wait, I actually know this because Albert and I watched a movie about this character. But the movie's slipping my mind. I will definitely put subtitles here to tell you which movie this is from. Like this is just a 90s building. Hello, I'm here taking a break in the 1970s area to tell you a bit of my impression of Pop Century so far, in case you are wondering if Pop Century is the way to go for you on your next Disney trip. Overall, good reviews. Pop Century is one of the cheapest options you can get at Disney Resort, so it's why Albert and I have chosen here. And it is only 20 to 25 minutes away via the transportation they provide you to get to any of the theme parks. So, you know, just means waking up a bit earlier. And I think as hardcore theme park lovers, if you are trying to wake up earlier anyway, then Pop Century can be the way to go. And overall, the entire area is very nice. It's very quiet, tranquil, lots of sun coming in. So happy about that in December. And you get a lot of different like random characters here and there to see and wander around in. But I think that's also one of the drawbacks is I would have loved to see this whole thing be more Disney themed because we are at Disney World. But I think either they ran out of themes or I'm curious why they came up with this, how they came up with this Pop Century idea of really just the different decades. I think for those who are really into that, like this is a great place, but I just wish that there were a bit more Disney characters here and there and it was overall more Disney themed, besides the like occasional Disney character here and there that they put in. But other than that, so far so good. With the brief interaction we had with staff was really friendly. They check you in at the front and then they directly bring out a map, show you where to go and the rough times that it takes to get to each theme park. So overall, it's been good so far. I will update you if anything horrific happens or if anything spectacular happens. But if you don't get an update from me again, that just means I recommend Pop Century and you should come and check it out yourself. For dinner, we were too tired, so we decided to just go to the food court at Pop Century, which is surprisingly not bad. The food here actually looked healthy and good, so we're happy with the options. We got a little bowl, and then we also headed to the pastry section or all these little dessert treat sections to pick out a little pastry for dessert, and then we just started eating. We got salmon with green beans and broccolini and a PB&J croissant. Just saw this on YouTube, so I'm excited to try it out. The jam is there. Anyway, that was a wrap for this PB&J croissant and this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to show you the next one.